sharing from ex bootcamp member here. Do we have any ex bootcamp or people just finished bootcamp now? I just want to talk about your experience.
I could say a few words if you want.
Oh yeah,
I don't think. Okay, wait. Let me go back inside. My camera doesn't work well. Oh, no. Okay,
yeah.
just
You can take it.
uh, yeah. So yeah, I'm doing the bootcamp now. We're in week 10, so finishing up, and yeah, super happy to have joined. For me, the public practice week was. So I think I found out about it in like March or something, and then it was a few weeks until the public practice week. And yeah, I was a bit hesitant about it. I think I also had a pretty strong insistence that like actual Dharma shouldn't cost money, like it should all be donation based and stuff like that. So for me, that was one thing just from reading about it that brought up resistance. And with the public practice week, like it's free. You can just join and have a look. And then I thought I'm gonna have a look, and yeah, I really felt there was something there that really drew me in. Um, the transmissions were great, but really, what Nicole wrote for me, this community aspect was um, really pulled me in that idea, and seeing how the people that just came out of the bootcamp before are interacting with each other, interacting with us. It felt really genuine, and there was so much love there. Um, yeah, and I think that has just been confirmed throughout the bootcamp for me. That Yeah, there's this really strong sense of love and community and doing this together as a group. Um, yeah, I'm excited to come back for the next one. Um, yeah, and I think in the beginning also there was a lot of like settling in to the structure, to this type of community, because also I've been practicing sometimes more intense, sometimes less for many years. And other than like for a few years, I had my best friend and we were doing it together, which was awesome. But then our paths split, and I was doing it by myself. And yeah, as life goes on, things happen, and they really pulled me off. And like dark nights happening, and just so hard to navigate that, or even really recognize that when I'm doing it by myself. Um, yeah, and these kinds of doubts, they're contained, some still difficult territory coming up, but sometimes just seeing and sharing, uh, like I would be sharing or someone else would be sharing about doubt or feeling incapable, unworthy, and then like seeing that this is actually kind of happening in others too, and they can relate, and that this is just what's happening now, and you are with it, you investigate it, you see it for what it is, and then it continues and you're in the next phase. So really there's so much weird stuff about it, but really this community aspect and doing it together um, really makes a big difference for me. Yeah. And also I really like that it's not separate from life, because for a lot, yeah, this best friend that I was talking about, he lives in India now in the jungle with a guru and a small community. So he chose that monastery style life. And I felt very conflicted about having to choose one or the other, like regular Western life or a spiritual life. And there's like not this dichotomy here. And that's also something I really appreciated. So I can have a normal relationship, and yeah, there's things to navigate, but I don't have to choose between spirituality or whatever we're doing and having a regular job where I maybe actually want to achieve things, or having a relationship where maybe I want to have a family. So yeah, That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that, Matthias.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Yeah, I think this container that we have here at CC, it's so I mean, I'm a little biased here. It feels so special. It I think about it, I don't know if you guys I don't even know, watch the movies, but I read X-Men comic books back in the day, and they have that danger room. It's like this room you just practice your shit, and uh like this CC containers, like nothing is off limits, you know? We can practice the process of life in there, refine that, take it off the cushion, and yeah, it's really lovely to hear your sharing, Matthias. Thank you, Matthias.
Yeah, it's all comes with a lot of hard work, right? I mean, showing up, facing it, but doing it with a group. I do see like the point that Matthias was mentioning about the momentum, the normalization to like, oh, this is a common human suffering. I'm not just fucked up in a particular way. I'm just this is just a very common.
Maybe because you're saying about the like effort or one thing that also for me is very helpful is that it seems like there's a clear direction in which to apply effort, which
Mm,
doesn't mean that there's not a lot of confusion sometimes, or you don't really know what's happening, you don't really know what you're doing. But I feel like before so much of my energy, my effort was kind of being misdirected because there was doubt, like just hopping from the next technique, or maybe this isn't the right technique. Maybe I do need to find some kind of teacher, maybe this kind of retreat, whatever. And these doubts now they're not there anymore, and feels like the energy that I do have, I can really put it clearly into this path that we're going together. Yeah,
yeah.
and that's very